Hi friends, in this lecture we are going to learn how to create thumbnail for YouTube or Facebook in Photoshop. Welcome to Graphic Teacher channel. Please like, subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss any update and leave a comment to motivate us.
Graphic Teacher.
I'm going to show you two options in this video. I'm starting from thumbnail option 1. It is myself. First, take a landscape full HD canvas size image, and this is my color code because whenever you create any thumbnail you have to stick to color code. I first cut out my image selecting a quick selection tool, and in this 2020 option there is a select object. You have to just click on that option and you will get your object selected because that is in the focus. Select mask to refine the cutout. Select brush tool minus and just remove some unwanted hair because I want to give a strokes on it. So select keep this kind of settings. Smooth 45, shift edge minus 41. Okay. See, shortest way to cut out your image. I just drag, selecting move tool and drag into new canvas size. Adjust the size. Alt shift to reduce from all sides, and select a type tool and select type tool, select foreground color. So this I am taking light blue to fill a background color. Go to edit fill or shift backspace to shortcut. Select foreground color which is blue, 100% fill. This way you can fill a color. Now I am going to add text into this. Select any bold font similar to Arial and I am typing like thumbnail tutorial Photoshop. Now these all three are in separate layers. Adjust the fonts accordingly. Keep it thumbnail biggest one, tutorial little smaller and Photoshop smallest. I'm arranging all three fonts equally balanced, equal gap in a vertical way. Selecting a shape tool, dark navy blue, page down, Ctrl J to duplicate shape layer, Ctrl T and again adjust the shape size according to tutorial text. Again Ctrl J and keep it page down, adjust the size. This way you can create shapes behind the each letter. Select all, select shape and text layer each, select vertically align, and now you can select each shape with text to rotate and keep it little fancy. This way is looking fine. Now I adjust the background color of Photoshop, change Photoshop text color into dark blue. Thumbnail color into yellowish. Remember, you have to use these four colors only. Orange color to tutorial. And now I want to give a stroke to whole unit. So select shift and select all the layers except background and image and go to convert to smart object. Right click and convert to smart object. Go to blend option. In this, go to stroke, select 9 to 10, whichever you like. You can check a thickness, whichever you want is suitable, which is suitable. 10 I think good for this shape, and keep it opacity 100 and white color. Give a drop shadow, and you can adjust the drop shadow size, spread and opacity. See, but I keep it 0 0 because I don't want any hazy shadows. I want to keep it solid. Okay, and go to image and give a stroke, and same is applied on thumbnail. You can make it 9 or 10, or see, after given a stroke, the hair part is looking thicker, because when we mask that image, that hair part was a little hazy. No problem, select and mask the layer, and take a brush, keep it black, foreground color, hardness 100, and make it size near 10 to 12, and draw that area, mask that area to avoid the haziness. See, this way you can keep it strokes evenly. See, now entire image is even thickness. Now I'm going to increase perspectively this entire thing to look little modern or attractive way. So Control Alt Shift or Command Option Shift, adjust accordingly. Control or Command from any single point, and Control Alt Shift to increase two-way. Now this is fine for me. Now I am going to apply a same stroke and shadow which is applied on text set. So I am going to delete effect from image, copy layer style from set, and paste, right click and paste on image. So now shadow and stroke is absolutely same. Only background is looking plain according to our thumbnail. So we put some rays kind of background to give little dynamic effect. So you can type abstract comic rays background. You will get this kind of free image. You can take any image from this, right click, copy image, and directly paste it in the Photoshop above background layer. So see, this way is looking like brighter, but I have a blue theme. Control I or Command I to invert the image. So after inverting, blue is opposite of yellow. So this way main objects are much visible and clearer. You can keep it down behind the head, adjust accordingly whichever look better, or rotate the background, abstract background. See, now this way you can adjust till you will get satisfied with final layout. See, now this is fine, but I want to give some brightness on my face. So select the image, go to brightness, contrast, right click, but before that alt and click adjustment layer with image. So brightness will affect only on image. See, increase the brightness and decrease the contrast to look little brighter, because already image is more contrast. I want to give a brighter and less contrast. This way you can make it any kind of thumbnail in Photoshop. So I'm going to show you thumbnail option 2. So first of all, I use the same file to convert into second thumbnail. See, these are layers which is already in a smart object. This is a whole unit in smart object format. So you can click and drag these all layer into a same file, or you can right click on smart object and go to convert to layers. See, this way your whole smart object become individual layers. This way you will get your layers as they are in a smart object format. So just take out that layers outside the folder and delete that folder because we give a different effect on this unit. Delete that abstract layer, copy that shape layer and hide rest of the layers for right now. For time being, I'm just playing with a single shape. I want to create new shape. Alt click again to release clip. Increase the size. Pen tool. Press P for pen tool. Press command and select any node to adjust the shape. This way you will get a proper shape to write content. You can change the background color, that shape color, to look little vibrant. Ctrl J, duplicate that layer and keep it behind the layer. Take a second color, yellow color, adjust accordingly. You can adjust where like however you want. And I'm going to give shadow little softer. Adjust. Take that text layer on and keep it upwards because we use a same captions for this thumbnail also. So adjust thumbnail, increase the size, rotate, same as previous showed you. This is the second way I'm showing you, means you can do whichever you feel good, adjust the shapes and layers without converting a smart object. This way, this is looking nice. Adjust the Photoshop. Now Ctrl T, lock the rotation, and you can rotate from one side, means your left side won't move now. Same way, lock the rotation till T and you can rotate one way. Rotate and adjust the rotation again. Now increase the space between Photoshop and keep spacing 200. That will look better. You can keep it 150, whatever you like. I make it 200 and adjust the lock again and rotate. See now, this way the position is looking better and we can play with colors right now. Give dark blue color for tutorials. Yeah, in yellow opposite color look much better. And same way you can select all the stuff to move downside. This is looking much better. And delete unwanted layers. I want to give some inner shadows. Go to blending option, select inner shadow. The shadow size is too high, keep it smaller. It's looking interesting. See, now alt and drag same option to another layer, like copy paste this effect. Duplicate the layer and flip vertical, rotate accordingly, keep it downside and change the color edges and change the color to dark blue, which is already given to tutorial. This way you can create any kind of thumbnails using any pictures like food pictures, travel pictures. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe and press the bell icon to never miss any update and leave a comment to motivate us.
Graphic teacher.